voice in the room didn't chase every fire in the dark. I learned early on what fades too fast and what leaves a permanent mark. I saw power bend men into shapes they never meant to become. So I chose the slower road and learned how to overcome. I held the line when it cost me sleep. I kept my word when it hurt. I didn't trade my soul for ease or measure life by dirt. I stayed when leaving was easier. I stood when running felt smart. I loved with my hands wide open and guarded the innocent part. I wasn't flawless or fearless, but I showed up anyway. If you're wondering what matters most, I stayed. Life was sacred even when the world forgot. I didn't sort people by their worth or by the things they had or not. I gave what I could when I could, sometimes more than I should. But I never learned how to walk past pain, and I never learned how I could. I chose restraint over revenge, mercy over control. I stayed. If this finds you tired and doubting, wondering if good still survives, let me tell you what I learned at the far edge of my life. You don't need to win every battle, you don't need to be praised. Just don't abandon the light in you when the night asks you to change. I stayed with my flaws in the open, with my heart scarred but intact. I kept believing people mattered even when the math said they didn't add. I won't be known by my failures or the debts I couldn't repay. If you remember one thing about me, I stayed. And if you're